Alright, I'm going to try to see if I can beat Pokemon Red using just a Venonat. I've never done this before, so let's see if I can pull this off. My name is Buggy, as in from Johto. My rival, his name shall be Burner, mostly because I have no idea what else to call him. Venonat will not have a nickname, can't think of one too hard, and I'm also trying to see how fast I can beat this game. So that will mean as few battles as possible and skipping what can be skipped. Overall, I'm not sure it did that well, but it might just be the Pokemon. Venonat, as a Pokemon, doesn't learn very many moves. This includes TM moves and leveling up. He does, however, learn Psychic, but that is not until way later into the game. For now, I will be having Tackle and Disable, which, with me not knowing how to properly use Disable, shows itself later down the game as being not helpful. You'll see more about that later, but for now, I just fought my first rival battle and got a victory. Here, I'm returning the parcel to Professor Oak for the Pokedex. Afterwards, we'll be going on to the next city, where we fight our rival number 2. Now, Venonat doesn't learn many moves, as I said, and won't learn a move until his 20s. Not to mention Venonat is a bug with low attack stats, and our first gym leader is Brock. So I'm trying to fight a few battles and gain some experience points. This battle, however, isn't working out too well. As you can see, I lost. Anyway, on to Pewter City. Here we have Brock. First battle against Brock. Brock sends out Geodude, Venonat level 7. I use Disable, take away its Tackle. Lucky shot. Now I just Tackle, and that does absolutely minuscule amount of damage. And Geodude, with his Tackle disabled, can only use Defense Curl, which makes my attacks do even less damage. As you can see, I was just spamming the A button. Anyway, I went back, tried to battle everyone I could battle, challenged survival again, trying to gain some XP. Venonat level 9, Pidgey level 9. Hopefully this battle will be better than the first one. And Pidgey spams Sand Attack 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row, 5 times in a row. I mean, I could say the badge boost glitch, but I don't have any badges yet, so that's not giving me anything there. And somehow I actually beat Pidgey. And I'm trying to disable, not working. Honestly, I probably should have just stuck to attacking, but I was hopeful I could disable its Scratch. Didn't work. And all those sand attacks are starting to show here with my attacks missing. In the end, this battle is another loss, and some training, some insect genocide, and I'm off to face Brock with Venonat level 10. Again, my abysmal attack does nothing. Barely nothing. I lost. Blacked out. Try again. Some more genocide of insects. Here, I ran into a wild Pikachu. Ran into a Metapod in my quest to rid the world of Weedles and Kakuna. Level 16. Back to Brock. Still just spam and tackle. At this point, the game is very flat, very dry, very clear cut. Grind. Take a few hours, 2 hours, reach level 22, and attack with tackle again and again and again. As you can tell, very low damage, but I'm able to squeeze out a win at level 22. I went back and attacked Brock every 2 or 3 levels, so I wasn't just trying to overpower him. For me, that was the lowest I could fight him at. And now, I breezed through the cave, made it to Cerulean City, and decided to fight my rival. I'm pretty high leveled. The cave wasn't a challenge. Pidgeotto is a lot harder than I thought he would be. But I still win. And Abra, free EXP in my opinion. Rattata, more free EXP in my opinion. But as you can see, he took me down instead. So after some training, I decided to face Misty, thinking she'll be easier than my rival. And I fight Staryu. 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles, crit, level 25. Now for Starmie. I do have a poison powder, but I can't see it being very useful, especially when I get KO'd in 2 attacks. So Misty didn't work. I did some grinding. Honestly, I probably should have gone on and fought the Rockets, but I forgot I could just keep going in this part and kind of thought I had to do Bill, and only then could I unlock the Rockets. Made a mistake there. Oh well, worked out. Leveled up some more. The problem with Venonat this early in the game is tackle, disable, poison powder. There's not much in terms of strategy. I did find some TMs, but Venonat can't learn any of them. So I'm really just down to getting lucky and attacking. Anyway, beat my rival after a few matches and grinding. Cleared the path to Bill, got the ticket. Now back to Misty again. Considering my level, I figured I'll be able to just breeze through with tackle and leech life. Leech life, let me tell you, was a lifesaver this round and this game. As you can see, super effective against Psychic. Sure, leech life only does 20 damage, 20 base power, but all things considered, I found it more useful than tackle, oddly enough. Anyway, SSN with my ridiculously over-leveled Venonat, rival battle number 3, level 30 versus level 19, sweep through with tackle. I spammed the button, my finger kind of hurt after a while. Eradicate, more tackles, tail whip, sure, boost my defense, or not since it lowers my defense. Kadabra, went to teleport for some odd reason, helped me gain back my health, which is very useful. Venonat constantly takes a lot of damage, so Leech Seed is a very good way to gain health and has saved me a lot, especially since I am not going to be using potions during this run, or at least not during battle. Again, and now I'm facing Lieutenant Surge again. Venonat over-leveled, tackle, tackle, tackle. When in doubt for now, just tackle. Maybe a leech life if I'm low on health. Three tackles, it goes down. Here's another Pikachu out for revenge for his brothers in Viridian Forest. Revenge fails. Venonat level 31. Oh, spam the A button. Like I said, I'm just spamming the A button here. Raichu out to get revenge for Pikachu brothers. His revenge falls short with critical hit. And now Dark Tunnel. This blasted hiker kept using self-destruct. And as you can tell, my moves are kind of low in power, or low in PP points. That was redundant. Anyway, I eventually was able to overcome him, but that involved backtracking all the way back outside the cave, going to the Pokemon Center, and then going all the way back to him and fighting people I was able to avoid earlier. So this completely throws a wrench into my minimal battle plan. Anyway, after that backtrack, I was able to beat him, and now I went straight to Erica. I have a bug, she has grass. I figured shouldn't be too hard, and I'm also 6 levels higher than her. I also got Psychic, and considering that's one of the few moves Venonat can learn, I went straight for it. Didn't feel like waiting until level 43, I think. Just learned it now, get it out of the way. Honestly, if I played on yellow, Venonat would learn, I think, Confusion or Psybeam or one of those attacks much earlier on, but I'd rather do red because why make things easy for myself, right? Anyway, Leech Life and Psychic from this point on become my main staples of attack, especially Psychic. As you can see here against Giovanni, I fought him, and as you can see, I forgot to heal. Like, this happens quite a lot, actually. A lot of times I'll just go in, forget to heal, and as you can see here, out of Psychic, which is not very good for my battle against Giovanni. Sure, I'm able to push him. I'm able to apply some pressure on him with Leech Life, but this battle takes way longer than it should. I try Stun Spore, doesn't work. Try it again, doesn't work. Oh wait, it did work. Now I tackle. And when my health gets low, I try eventually. I'm not try again. Round 2. This time I have Psychic because I healed. I learned Sleep Powder better than Stun Spore. It comes in handy, but I feel it's kind of cheap, so I don't use it all that often. Anyway, the Graveyard. Here, rival battle number 4, I think. Level 38 versus 25. Way overpowered. This battle is a breeze. Just tackle or Psychic or Leech Seed. Depending on who you see. Yeah. Depending on who comes out, I switch. See? Executes comes out. Leech Seed or Leech Life. Gyarados comes out. I think I'll go with Psychic. And his Dragon Rage does do a lot more damage. Well, 40 damage. But I try to heal. Doesn't work too well. Hydro Pump. Psychic. Crit. That's not really needed, but I'll take it. Kadabra. Psychic. Psychic did a lot less damage than I thought it would, to be honest. But it's fine. Each life. Get some life back. Desperately needed it. Here comes Chameleon. Sleep Powder. He's asleep. And then I just spam some attacks until he faints. Problem solved. Again, Sleep Powder. Kind of cheap. Next, I'm doing well. Most battles, just in, out, in, out. I decided to take on Koga. Shouldn't be too hard. He's level 37, I'm 41. Level difference, not that high. So, Coffin, Psychic. I'm hesitating, do I want to use Psychic again? Nope. Leech Life, don't want to waste my PP. Here comes Muck. More Psychic. Missed. Psychic again. Just going to spam Psychic for now. except for when his health gets low, when I'll use something else to avoid wasting PP again. As you can see, I kind of forgot to heal again from my low number of PP points, since I'm already out of leech life, and Psychic only has 1 PP left, but Weezin does self-destruct. I barely survive, but hey, a win's a win. If I healed, I wouldn't have had to worry so much, so I think it works. Now off to the Slipco. Meet my rival here. No idea why he's just standing there when everyone's in trouble. It's honestly, really selfish of him, but whatever. We fight. I am perfectly healed for the most part. He attacks. I use Psychic. Didn't do too much damage. I try Tackle, see if that does more. About the same. Try putting him to sleep. He's asleep. I figured I can just beat him with Psychic because I know Leech Life isn't going to do much to him. But with his health low, I figured, okay, why not? And I lost. So try again. And again, 43. I figured I still have a 6 level advantage. I figured I might be able to pull something off. So now I just use Tackle and Psychic. Maybe I can beat him. But that victory's not coming. I figured not going to happen. So I just go to Blaine. See maybe I can take him on, gain some experience or levels on the way. Growlithe, Psychic. Psychic. Growlithe, for some reason, just use Agility or Ember. So, not too hard. Then comes Ponyta. Ponyta was actually troublesome because Ponyta just spammed Fire Spin, which left me unable to move, and Fire Spin continues. And again, and again, and again, and Blaine heals for some reason, and again. Then eventually Fire Spin ends. Eventually. Not this battle though. I fought him a few more times, but again, Fire Spin just kept tearing me down. So I thought about it and I realized Venonat can learn Double Team. I can finally abuse the badge glitch. This is the only way I can abuse the badge glitch because he doesn't learn much in terms of attacks that can help him abuse the glitch. I am redundant here. Anyway, I decided to fight the rival now that I have Double Team, see maybe if that can increase my chances, raise my evasion along with everything else, and it seems to be working. I'm doing much better now against Pidgeot. By now, most times I would be dead. So, defeat him. Here comes Execute, whatever. Leech Seed or Leech Life. Get my health back that I lost from Pidgeot. And here comes Gyarados. Psychic. Nope, not much damage. Should have known Leech Life wouldn't do much. Tackle, Tackle. Save my Psychics while I can. And now here comes Alakazam. This one's an easier battle. Psychic, not sure why I used that instead of Leech Life, but whatever. I keep forgetting that Psychic isn't super effective against Psychic. Or at least, not for me it wasn't. There's Alakazam. And now to fight Charizard. Eventually. I think I got up to get a drink of water here. Sorry about that. Okay, here comes Charizard. So, Psychic. Just gonna tear him down as much as I can. And here comes Ember. More tackles. Yeah, this is really just trying to do as much damage as I can and hope he doesn't attack me. Not very creative, but Double Team is honestly the most creative I can be at the moment. Anyway, that takes care of Burner. Next for Giovanni. Here's a rematch against Giovanni. His team isn't that difficult thanks to Psychic. Crit, get some health back. Kangaskhan. And again, this will mostly be me spamming Psychic. And when the health gets low, I'll use something else. Like Leech Life. Every little bit of health I can get back counts. Okay, and that takes care of Giovanni. Now to fight Sabrina, I accidentally walked into the wrong gym. Anyway, now I'm at the right gym, reached Sabrina, and we fight. Starts out with Kadabra, and I'm a bug, so I do have a slight advantage against her. For some reason, I feel the need to use Psychic. I don't realize it's not effective. I'm spamming the A button so fast that I don't read the part where it says it's not very effective. Anyway, I lost that round. Try again. I think I did some training. Yeah, I did some training after losing. So I just fought some of her gym trainers and then went again, about a level or two higher. Now I fight with Leech Life. Double team to raise my stats. Because Mr. Mime just spams. I don't know what Mr. Mime was thinking, but I guess I can chalk this up to the Gen 1 algorithm. And now I just use Leech Life. Crits. Venomoth. Psychic does work against Venomoth. And now for Alakazam. Thanks to those double teams, the Badger boost, I can take care of this much easier. And now for my rematch against Blaine. There's actually quite a few battles I had against him, and they all resulted in loss. But this time, I think I'm confident I can take him. Start with double team because Growlithe will just use agility or super potion for the most parts. And once that's high enough, I use Psychic. I kept thinking that double team would boost my Psychic stat, my special stats, but no, Blaine gives me the badge so I can boost my special stat. So all that time, I wasn't really doing much other than raise my evasion, which is also helpful. And there goes Blaine. Took him down mostly because his fire spins would miss. And I'm out of Psychic. So, tackle it is. Not much damage, and Blaine heals. So, I just go for double team to raise my attack again, which was actually lowered since I leveled. I didn't realize that at the time, though. And here I am for some reason just using Leech Life, thinking I should regain health, when honestly I should have just kept attacking with Tackle, because any small attack from Arcanine that hits me would do way more damage than I can heal by doing Leech Life. Not sure what I was thinking, but whatever. I got through. It's fine. I won, defeated Blaine, got my badge. Now for Giovanni. And I kind of forgot to record the beginning part, so you just see me in the second half. But honestly, Giovanni wasn't much trouble. It was mostly just Psychic, Leech Life when the health got really low, and Giovanni's defeated. And with this, Time for one more rival battle. I figured it's all going well. This shouldn't be too hard. Take him down in Victory Road, or here I come. Anyway, for now, the rival Pidgeot. Double team for now. Just keep spamming double team. Increase my evasion and everything else. And Psychic. For some reason, Pidgeot didn't use Sand Attack all that often, which kind of surprises me now that I think about it. But I keep my accuracy, so it's okay. Venonat levels 53. So, Psychic some more. And execute, leech life, gain some health. Some more battles. And I'm feeling pretty good around here. They're all going down one after another. Gyarados comes out. Gyarados is the tough one here. There's not much I can do against Gyarados because he's flying, water, and the best I can use against him is Psychic, but he has a very high special stat. So Psychic doesn't do all that much damage against him either, but it's still my best chance I have. Alakazam, easy one. I beat him with a low-leveled bug move. And he goes down. Now for Charizard. I have 99 health. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Psychic. And Flamethrower. Survive. But I don't have much I can use to fight against them. So yeah, I go down here. I try it again. And it was around now I realized where my big problem was. All this time I thought I had a badge glitch boost, but I kept leveling during the middle of the match. Just now I went from 53 to 54, and that undid my boosts. So I did a lot less damage than I thought I would. So I went to Cinnabar, fought a few battles, went up a level to keep that from happening during the middle of a battle. So I fight him at level 53. Don't have to worry about leveling during the middle of the battle. And I take him down. Eventually. So I did a bunch of double teams. Psychic. The double teams are really coming handy here. And Psychic comes in handy here. And we're fighting. Here comes Gyarados. Still no damage, so I'm pretty excited, feeling good, thinking I can take this on. I also taught Venonat Mimic, because Tackle just wasn't cutting it, and Leech Life, although it did less damage, both gave me stab and was super effective against Psychics. So I learned Mimic and took Gyarados' Hydro Pump because I don't have anything that is effective against Charizard. So I'm at full health. I have Hydro Pump and I'm facing a Charizard. So Hydro Pump it is. I am so glad I could learn Mimic. Anyway, Victory Road. On my way to the Elite Four. Nothing's going to stop me. Pushing through all of these guards, sentries, getting ready to surf, only to realize I don't have a surfing Pokemon with me. So I have to backtrack again.